point, just one victory on what has largely been a forgettable season. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. This guy is stuck in a bit of a losing streak right now, hoping the home fans can help them get out of this slump. Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And off we go from Tampa. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Bucks now for their first drive. They'll be led out by a first-round pick in the 2020 draft out of Utah State. This is Jordan Love.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about it being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, his opening carry of the game, and I think they'll give it to him a few more times, as they should.
You're exactly right about that. With that type of a run, you want to repeat it many times until they show signs of stopping it. I think he did his visualization exercises before this one, and they're paying off.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Yes, cut.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And it's a solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. 16 more on that one and another first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run. And let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Throw right side, put in by Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
Set, hut. Ready.
First run now for Kyron Williams. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Ready.
Love now. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
It's pretty early in the game, but they've already tried to establish him not just as a runner, but as a receiver as well. Didn't happen there, but I wouldn't be surprised at all to see them try again shortly.
Okay,
and
ready?
On their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 2. That's good for a first down.
Let's go. Set.
Here's Love. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. 2nd and 6 from the 10.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Set.
To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his man on the crossing route. This is Higgins. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Gain on the play leads to
Set,
2nd
ready.
and goal.
On play action. Love to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jonathan Taylor hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. They'll be led out by the lefty out of Oregon, standing 5'11". It's Dylan Gabriel.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
Throwing now, Gabriel. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And that'll bring up second down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Give them a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. Great job defensively. Stretched it out, got the tackle for loss. He had 2 TFLs last week, by the way.
Yeah, what you're describing right there is a player who can set the edge well. You always hear that, meaning he's not getting hooked by an offensive lineman or a tight end, not getting turned inside on the blocking, able to keep his outside arm free, string the play out so there's nowhere for the back to turn up, and he gets to him and makes the play.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Ready.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 27 yards there, a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Set, hut, set, go. Ready.
They'll run on first down. Sampson. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
2nd down and 6 now.
Here we go. Ready.
To the air is Gabriel. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling out.
And completes it to Kirk over the middle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down.
Let's go now.
Gabriel going to throw for it. That is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Christian Kirk, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Browns take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates.
Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone. It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, how about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line. So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
Sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and he can't do it all on one throw.
Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
These two teams all tied after 1. The start of the second quarter, and it's the Browns in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
Here we go. Set, go. Black, 95.
Here's a quick throw caught by Higgins. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Downfield. Offense.
And those linemen, of course, can't be more than a yard downfield when a pass is thrown, and they might have been able to call that on a couple of guys there.
Got it. Ready.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Off the play fake, Gabriel completes the pass to Judy on the crossing pattern. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Browns have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Finds Hill on the crossing route, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Let's go now. Ready?
Up the middle, here's Taylor. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I think we got to give it up for him right there. That's a heck of an athletic move for a big man right in the middle of the line. How about the play he makes there? Nowhere to run, and he finishes that one off for a loss.
Black 40. Slide 2. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
First and 10
Come on,
at the 34-yard line.
45. One.
Love. Short throw caught by Bowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The catch and run good for 18 and a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you'll get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
46 yards rushing for him now to this point. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7.
Second and a
Let's
yard
go.
at the Browns 7-yard line.
Green.
Love going to keep it on the option. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Down. Hut, hut.
Taylor, no signal, and now they say he did not get in. He is stonewalled at the 1. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Here we go.
Working out of the gun. Love. And he pulls it in for a Buccaneer touchdown. Brock Bowers from a yard out. And the Bucs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And able to get this out to the 25. And now the Browns coming out on the field. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scott up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Still 9 yards to go on 2nd down from the 27. Here's Gabriel. Now in the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
That's good for a Browns first down.
On play action, it's Gabriel. He'll swing this out to Sampson. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's 2nd and a yard.
Second and 1 at the Bucs 46-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Let's go now. 10 black.
Working out of the gun here, Gabriel. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. It'll be a loss of 5 there as the safety blitz winds up paying off. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. They'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Jordan Love and the rest of the offense heading back out there. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his 2nd of this first half, as he'll try again on 1st down here. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready? Cut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. Short throw caught by Bowers. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Second and 7.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43.
On the option level, hang on to it. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. That will go for 9 yards and a first down on the keeper. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there. It worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it.
Well, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Will Johnson. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Gabriel looking to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. It's their quarterback with his third touchdown so far, number 13 now on the year. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. That's now his second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Well, CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up second and 12.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
Now Gabriel. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
50, green.
To throw, Gabriel. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. 4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
when they went to the tunnel with a lead, they come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Second down and 3.
Yellow, run.
Now a first carry here for the running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
And the Browns first down.
Down. Ready.
Here's a quick throw to Higgins out wide. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now.
Play action, now it's Gabriel. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second
Here we
and
go.
2
Set.
at the
Black.
36-yard
Put.
line.
Up the middle they go. Sampson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Third and 2.
Ready. Ready. Set.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. So now on comes the field goal unit. And wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. That kick, by the way, Charles, a career long.
Well, we did watch him in pregame, and he hit from this distance, so not a surprise. But there still is something exciting about it, carrying it over from practice and pregame to actually doing it in live action.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
45. Ready.
Throwing. Love. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Taylor. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Red. 38. Ready.
Love now. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. And they're going to speed things up here.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up third and 6.
Ready.
Love from the gun. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
This is taken at the 23. Call out a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the Browns will take over, first and 10. With the football going back over now to the Cleveland Browns. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. You tried to sit on a lead and play that way. That doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
33. Yep.
Back to throw. Gabriel. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up the third down. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. From the gun on third down. Gabriel. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff up the middle. Sampson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 47.
From the gun, it's Gabriel. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Yaya Diaby. He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Looking to throw. Gabriel. And that's going to be incomplete. The Browns send out their punter now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. Ready?
Now Love.
They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
He'll be hit down at the 43, 5 yards on the play. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
They'll try and run for the first with Taylor.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
60 yards rushing for him here as he starts to close in now on 1,200 yards for the season.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Yellow. Cut.
Now Love will try with his legs.
And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield.
Taken down back at the 50-yard line.
Cut.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. Despite the strong run, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves them still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Here's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. To throw now. Here's Love. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
That's another Buccaneers.
Let's go.
1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
And he'll spot Higgins open left side.
We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ready.
Back now in Tampa. It's Buccaneer football, but they've got work to do. They find themselves behind here to start the fourth quarter. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down?
On the double.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Set.
On play action. Love to throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Ready.
They'll run here with Taylor.
They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. Second and goal from inside the 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw. Love. And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
To T. Higgins. A 2-yard pickup brings up third and
Ready.
goal.
They'll look to run with Taylor.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Jonathan Taylor
With touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year.
And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Oh, good-looking return set up here.
And a great return, solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. The second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way, it worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
14 more yards. That's another Browns.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
At the 26-yard line.
Off the play fake, Gabriel.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again or keep 3